Hey everyone, it's Meteorologist Jim Caldwell here in the Alert Center for WKYT. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. Tuesday is cold. It's been pretty cold out there for the most part out there since early this morning. And tomorrow promises to be a little bit worse. Now, we do see some changes toward the end of the week. I think 40s are going to be a real possibility. Parts of Kentucky could flirt with 50. But we're also going to run with some more moisture coming in and another Arctic blast into next week. So that's what we've got. Let's just jump right into what's happening. And what's happening is we've got numbers sitting in the 20s. In most cases, Monticello, you're above freezing. Congratulations, as you are above the freezing mark. Winds, well, they're coming in on the high side, 10 to 15. 10 to 15 translates into wind chill readings that are a little colder than the actual air temperatures. Now, they're looking better than they did. They were pretty rough earlier, but now we're coming up. I mean, 19, 18, 14 still feels bad. Got system dropping in. It's got some flakes that are already trying to show up in northern Kentucky. A lot of that's not going to hit the ground initially, and you get some light snow out of this. Frontal boundary will be making its way through the area, and check right behind that front. Look at Chicago, now down to 11. So they got a little, they were warmer earlier. They were warmer like, last time I really paid attention to them, they were like 15, 16, while Lexington was around 14. So they were warmer than us, but the front made its way through the area. And that pocket of cold that's right behind it, it's more than a pocket. I mean, it's a deep shot of it. That right there is coming together. And it's going to sink through the rest of the country. So, or at least our part of the country. So what's going to happen, those wind chill numbers are going to get brutal again. So tonight, 8 o'clock, we're back in that single-digit territory. You go into the overnight and early tomorrow morning. We're going to basically meander back and forth on the thermometer with those numbers. And when the wind picks up, your wind chill will also go back and forth because you're going to end up around 0, and then wind chill numbers could go 4 or 5 below, 6 below showing on that map. So there is that potential for that kind of cold in the morning. Now, we do get better off tomorrow, and by better off, I mean kind of like we are today. Here's that system that's going to lead to it. See the moisture? It's not a great moisture supply. It's kind of weak as far as that's concerned, but that'll go through. All right, no big deal. You get some flakes, get a snow shower. All right, fine. Well, we get to the other side of it, and that colder air takes over. That's where the problems come from. As far as snow is concerned, this has enough in it to get a little on a car, maybe on a road, maybe. That's a stretch, but a coating perhaps. That's what we've got. Now you look at the next big impact. Well, this right here is a system that will drop through. I'm focused on the second low, but the first low is up making its way into Canada at this point, but there's a front attaching all of this. And that low, that second low, it's going to develop and move along the boundary. Well, that gives us a chance of snow. So if you've seen or heard us talking about a snow chance, that's it right there. And it'll roll through the area. You'll get the flakes flying, and we end up with snow showers moving across Kentucky. Well, that's enough to be accumulation. Well, the other part of that front is it's another Arctic blast. And as it sinks in, I think we go from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday especially. You're going to get highs in the teens. Lows are going to dip around 0. Throw any wind at you at that point, and it'll be like it was this morning. We didn't have a lot of fast wind this morning, but we had enough to where it was rather uncomfortable for folks here in the Commonwealth. So that right there is just setting us up for another period of some cold. So before we get to it, that weekend system, a lot of the data coming together, and it's been showing up for a while, but some of it would lose it, and then it would come back and look like it didn't know what was going on, but they're coming together with it. And when they come together with it, that gives us a little more evidence that we might have a big one out there. Not for us necessarily, but a bigger system to come along and bring more accumulating snow. So the next couple of days are going to be crucial in how we lay out that forecast. It's already clear enough that we put wording in our forecast as snow threat, meaning, okay, this could accumulate. So a lot to watch these next few days. I appreciate you hanging out with us here for a few minutes on Facebook and YouTube. We're going to be back on television for WKYT News at noon. That comes your way in about 30 minutes. Have a wonderful rest of your day. See ya.